I think SmackDown was good, to be honest. Pretty emotional. Jey cried. Aaliyah cried, Lars cried, someone probably wrote a bad review about the movie, and many people were shocked that Jey Uso turned heel and joined Roman Reigns. But I get it, dude. Did you see the table? Did you see this poor abomination of a table? I want you to take a look at this comparison. This is Jey's table, this is Roman's table. Jey saw that he's about to get some chicken, about to get some cola, about to get some pork, and he understands now. But for real though, nice show. Eyo!
You will fall in line.
So I'm back. The break was supposed to be a bit longer, but you know, every content creator will confirm. It's hard for us to take a break because we get stressed out in a couple of days. You know, it feels like I'm not doing anything, and I kinda got used to the, no sleep schedule. But for the most part, the kid is actually very calm. Everything kinda feels normal again, so I decided to come back. And during these few days I've been doing some dad stuff. And since everyone is asking about the baby, well, he was born on October 22nd. His name is Evanas, which is basically Evan. And he's a fun, lovely little guy. I don't know. It's a weird experience, all of a sudden nothing really matters anymore. I even lost a few kilograms because I just simply don't care about eating. My wife is a great mom. I think I'm doing okay. So yeah, there's that. Let's talk about SmackDown. The show kicks off with the WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Jey Uso is already in the ring. Heyman was about to talk, but Jey takes the microphone from Paul Heyman. Jey gets emotional, and he made a point that Roman didn't beat him. He never said I quit. Roman Reigns tricked him. It was a snake move. It was a pretty emotional segment, very good, Jey Uso basically saying I hate you, but Roman says I love you. Roman Reigns says that the whole family endorses him, and Roman Reigns said that by the end of the night, Jey Uso will fall in line. So now you want to see what's gonna happen at the end of the show. I mean, they already confirmed the Daniel Bryan versus Jey Uso qualifying match, so that was already interesting, and now it's even better. By the way, I like that type of stuff, little things. I love the atmosphere. I know it was a Halloween special, right? A little bit of orange with blue always looks great. Yeah, nobody cares, right? Then we got a qualifying match, Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens. The winner is gonna be on Team SmackDown at Survivor Series. Of course, we got Bobby Roode or Robert Roode. I still don't understand why they changed it. And it was a decent match, of course. Robert tried to get involved, but referee told him to get out of here. And I was expecting Dolph Ziggler to win. I kinda knew he's not gonna win, but I feel like Dolph Ziggler, as one of the best Survivor Series competitors of all time, should have won this match. Unfortunately, with a great sell, he lost the match to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is the first member of Team SmackDown. Which is fine, I guess, but I don't understand some of these qualifying matches. I want to see Daniel Bryan in this match as well. I want to see Dolph Ziggler in this match. So that kind of sucks. We got this weird Lars Sullivan interview. Basically, he says he got bullied when he was a kid. He was a freak. They were laughing at him, but then it was Lars Sullivan who laughed. The laughing stopped, but the screaming didn't. He wasn't allowed to be in school anymore. I mean, it wasn't bad. Lars did okay in this promo, in my opinion at least. I just find it hard to care about this guy. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna be at Survivor Series on Team SmackDown, and I do expect this guy to be one of the last men remaining, or even win the whole thing, be the last man standing, which I don't think should happen. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very impressive at Survivor Series. Then we got Team SmackDown Survivor Series Triple Threat Qualifier. Bianca Belair versus Natalya versus Billie Kay. I'm sorry, dude, Billie Kay is bad. Wow, she's really bad. Unless that's how she's supposed to act, she's poor in the ring, I'll just say that. Bianca Belair impressed me, very good, very smooth moves. The match was fine, I guess, and thankfully Bianca Belair won the match. Finally, she's being used. When she was on Monday Night Raw, she was barely on the show. I think like once or twice, right? Except for these terrible segments. But here on SmackDown, she's treated like a big deal. And I really, really appreciate it because she has a lot of potential to be a big star. Very entertaining. Carmella says she's gonna do anything to get ahead, and I wonder what that means. So this Aaliyah Murphy thing is getting a bit more interesting. He basically wants to apologize in person, in front of the crowd, which we don't have anyway. We got Aaliyah and Murphy in the ring. He calls out Rey Mysterio and Dominic. They're not here. He tries to do that again, and they're nowhere to be found. But we got Seth Rollins, a sexy ass looking Seth Rollins if I say so myself. He says that Aaliyah's family is never gonna approve this relationship, but I will. Aaliyah's family will never forgive you, but I will. Then we got this big brawl and we got Aaliyah's family getting involved, but unfortunately they started fighting each other. So Murphy was fighting, Dominic. Then we got Rey Mysterio fighting Murphy, which is a dick move by Murphy. Let's be fair. Like, you're trying to apologize, maybe just take a few hits and, say it's fine. I understand now. Punching your girlfriend's brother and father is not the best move, Maybe I don't understand, but when I want people to like me, I don't necessarily punch them in the face, which Aaliyah says she loves him, and Rey Mysterio is not happy about it. Then they kiss in front of Rey Mysterio and Dominic, which is a dick move by Aaliyah, if I say so myself. Wow. So this whole thing is pretty weird. Entertaining, but weird. I know a lot of people don't like this storyline, but honestly, I kinda like it more now than I did before with all the eye stuff when they were fighting for eyes and vision. I don't know. Now it's a bit more interesting. It has a bit of cringe, I'll admit, but entertaining. We saw Street Profits versus Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura in a pretty decent match, and dude, like I told you before, what a sell. I hope we had a mattress right here. And after a pretty entertaining match, obviously the Street Profits won with a very good frog splash. This guy has a nice looking frog splash. I really liked Sami Zayn's promo. He's gonna face Bobby Lashley at Survivor Series, and he basically says how much the Intercontinental Championship means more than the United States Championship. Because I'm a champion of every continent. You're a champion of one country, and that country, don't get me started. The thing is, the Intercontinental Champion is better than the United States Champion. It was a very good promo. I'm not necessarily excited about this match. They do have a story. I think when Bobby Lashley came back to the WWE, his second rivalry was against Sami Zayn. So there's a bit of story, but they didn't mention it, I think. And it's not one of these dream matches like, heel Randy versus heel Roman. So I don't know, but that promo was great. We got Sasha Banks, and I do like how her attire and championship matched. And she was talking about Hell in a Cell. She did exactly what she said she was gonna do, but now Bayley is in her past. Now it's time to move on to Asuka because she's gonna face her at Survivor Series. So we got Bayley. She challenged Sasha to a rematch next week on SmackDown. And Sasha says backstabbing bitches never win, and we're gonna get that match. And the story is simple, whenever Sasha Banks wins the Raw Championship, Raw Women's Championship, she loses in her first or second defense, right? So now the story is, can she keep the SmackDown Championship? And I think she will. And in the main event, we got Team SmackDown Survivor Series qualifier, Daniel Bryan versus Jey Uso. So we didn't get any cheating during this match. It was just a normal match, pretty entertaining. We got Roman watching, but he didn't get involved. It kind of surprised me though, because I didn't expect Jey Uso to go over Daniel Bryan clean. And then Jey Uso says, I understand now. I love you. I understand. You're the head of the table. And he attacks Daniel Bryan. And then he does that a bit more. And more. And more. He really hates Daniel Bryan. And he really loves Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is a controlling, manipulative dick. And I love this. So Jey Uso is a heel now. And this faction, this rumored faction of Roman Reigns, is already building. Pretty predictable, right? The next is gonna be Jimmy Uso. But I'm wondering where this story is gonna go next. We're not gonna see Roman versus Jey, so perhaps Roman versus Daniel Bryan. That's a great story. Roman versus Jimmy Uso, because Jimmy is gonna be against Roman and Jey Uso. What's happening with you guys? But then he's gonna understand too, and the faction is gonna be even bigger. That's what I think is gonna happen. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, that was a great SmackDown. It's great to be back. I actually feel a bit rested, So yeah, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.